Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Hey duelists, it's Alan C. Pennington here with another meta update after YCS Orlando. Congratulations to your new YCS champion, Travis Massengale, with his awesome zombie plant deck. You should see info on the top 32 decks scrolling at the bottom. A lot of people are talking about the unconventional choices that some of our top YCS duelists made, such as Travis's awkward extra deck choices, including Flameville Uriquizis over Revived King Hades. Juan Morales played a 41-card deck with 26 monsters, certainly an interesting choice in a field with a lot of Gravekeeper decks. I know personally that space is tight in most Reborn Tengu variants, and it seems like Juan did too. In the end, his decision to run a ton of monsters managed to pay off. Then we have Vincent Casello, a duelist playing 6 Samurai with no Solemn Warnings, main or side. Needless to say, my mind was blown. Going back to the predictions that I made in my last pre-YCS video, I would like to point out that they were all right. I said that Samurai and Gravekeepers would place well, and they certainly did, with 7 Samurai decks and 5 Gravekeeper decks in the top 32. The Gravekeeper decks were more or less the same as they had always been, but on the other hand, 6 Samurai were all over the map. Some builds were playing Dojo and Sheen Squire, some builds were playing the Aestheticism and the Elder package, some builds were playing both, and some were playing neither. I also went out on a limb and argued that E-Heroes would do badly. That prediction was spot on as well, with 0 E-Hero variants placing in the top 32. I also said that anywhere from 3 to 6 decks in the top would be playing Reborn Tengu, which was also correct. Exactly 6 decks were playing Reborn Tengu, and in many different strategies. Gadgets, Scraps, Plants, and Birdman were all paired together with Tengu in one deck or another. As a response, it appears that Tengu is finally starting to climb in value. Pre-YCS, they were selling for $7. Now they're roughly $11. I expect the card to be $15 at the North American WCQ. Another Extreme Victory card that is rising in value is Tour Guide of the Underworld. It was used in a rather interesting way. Its only purpose was to search Sangan. Although only one deck in the top 32 is playing the card, several players just barely missed the cut for top 32 with the Tour Guide plant deck, including Jeff Jones. Jeff Jones is certainly a man that knows how to generate hype for his tech. A lot of new, unexpected, and unusual decks placed at YCS Orlando, to a degree that even I wasn't expecting. The top 32 including 2 decks with Tech Genesis monsters, 2 Gladiator Beast decks, a Worm deck, and a Scrap deck. For a meta that is largely dominated by decks with powerful turn 1 plays, a ton of rogue decks saw play at Orlando, indicating that this is quite a diverse meta we're in. Going into our next YCS, it appears that Plant and Tengu variants are the decks to beat. It will be interesting to see how players tackle that problem. The new Fairy Structure deck will be released soon, and I expect the new Agent monsters to make a splash at YCS Providence. The Agent theme certainly has a lot of powerful cards, including their own draw spell, a Solemn Judgment, and Master Hyperion, which some people are going as far to call as the new Dark Arm Dragon. The interesting thing about the Agent deck is that there are many different ways to build it. You can do a pure standard build, you can do a Herald of Perfection build, or you can do a counter fairy build with Bountiful Artemis. It'll certainly be interesting to see which Agent build ends up being the most successful at Providence overall. I predict between 2 and 4 Agent decks to top 32 that event. Overall, I expect the results at YCS Providence to be more or less the same as YCS Orlando, plus some Agent decks. You know, I kind of like this new style of videos that I do, where I just record my voice and add the pictures. I know that, some people don't like to look at my face, and it means that I can record my videos while I'm naked. So hey, everyone wins.
Every day I'm hustling. Who the fuck you think you're fucking with? I'm the fucking boss. 745, white on white, that's fucking Ross. I cut them wide, I cut them long, I cut them fat. I keep them coming back, we keep them coming back. I'm in the distribution. I'm like Atlantic. I got the motherfuckers flying across the Atlantic.